All right. Hello guys. DJ Aaron here. I had to change some settings on my phone to make it work in this orientation. Anyways, what you guys see here is I got a new phono cartridge for the AT-VM95C. And if you guys didn't notice that, yes, this turntable does have a weak anti-skate, but that can be compensated with a uh, low compliance cartridge for a lower compliance tone arm. So, so if you guys are wondering, yes, um, yes, this cartridge is, I would say, brand new. This is an I would say, an AT-VM95C. You can get these cartridges on Amazon for, I think, 39 bucks, close to $40, and you can install them on your older ATLP 120s. And it does work, believe it or not. And this is brand new, and it's in blue. So the conical stylus ones are in blue. There's different color coded versions, I would say, but I chose the blue one. And the nice thing about this is there is no intergroove distortion. The record plays perfect all the way through. Uh, you know, for records that have high sibilance, I'm sorry, that will not remove sibilance, but it will remove the intergroove distortion for you. But you know what? It is a good cartridge, nevertheless. Uh, I did set the anti-skate to actual 2. And the nice thing about this cartridge is, while the anti-skate is a very weak anti-skate, it still works to a degree. So you're not wondering, okay, is the anti-skate working or not on this unit? But it does tend to work with cartridges of this stature because of the compliance that it has, and it's very forgiving. So if you have a medium to low compliance tone arm, much like this one on the AT-LP 120, you're all golden and good to go. The reason why I went with something like this is because the fact that, you know, it plays very well. It tracks records really well. Uh, it does exactly what it's designed and supposed to do. So as you can tell, I aligned it, and I used this guy right here, which is a protractor. You can get these off of Amazon. This one is kind of done kind of like a mirror. And you just line up your cartridge. And I pretty much got this on the first try. So proper alignment does good and does wonders. Um, if you're just getting into vinyl for the very first time and you are trying to align a cartridge, we all know that aligning a phono cartridge is a pain in the butt when it comes to that. So you want to be able to align your cartridge. You want to be able to do exactly that. Just get one of these little protractors, um, and you're all good to go. I did Set the counterweight to 2 grams, like I was saying. Anti-skate is 2 grams. So uh, the tracking weight that this starts out as, it starts out at 1.8 grams. Um, you could track it at 2 grams, or you can track it at 2.2 grams, which is its max tracking weight. So I'm tracking it at 2 grams, which is its bare middle of the line. So I am tracking it at that. And we got the stylus, which is a conical shaped stylus. And yes, it is conical. And I mean it is conical. Pretty easy on your records, especially for new and old records. And I do got a lot of vinyl. So, and I play a lot of vinyl. And there you go. There's all my vinyl there. And it's very forgiving of my vinyl as well. So if you're into collecting vinyl and, want to start out and stuff, maybe you can get into the hobby just like I do. But I have more vinyl up here in the closet for stuff I cannot fit. So yeah, I do have a lot of vinyl, and I do take care of it. And yes, I do use this once in a while. I don't do cleaning every play, but I do cleaning, especially if the record is way dirty. I kind of slack a little bit if the record isn't dirty. So if your record is clean just like this, you don't need to clean it. A lot of people say you need to clean it every play. I tend to clean it like every few plays. So there's the record cleaning fluid that I use. It's just an isopropyl alcohol and distilled water mix from Vinyl Style. So I have a little bit left of this bottle. So I've been trying to use it, but I've been trying to use it, but my records don't get overly dirty, so I don't use it all the time. Sometimes I do a dry cleaning, which I don't do any cleaning fluid at all. I just do like a regular dry clean, and that pretty much, I would say that pretty much does it for that. So I don't really do anything, overly, aggressive with cleaning. So yeah. And what I got on the turntable right now is David Bowie's The Rise and Fall of Ziggy Stardust. This is a remaster pressing from 2015, I believe. It's a really good pressing. So yeah, there's the pressing right there. There's the jacket and the inner sleeve and the back. So not a bad record, I would have to say. It's a good remaster. I've listened to it quite a few times. And with this cartridge, I'm blown away by the sound. So, yeah. This is my step up from the AT-95E that I used to have. I still have the cartridge, but it doesn't have a stylus. So, yeah. So this is a big step up from the 95E. Um, being the new updated VM series. So I do like that, and it's a very, 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 very trackable cartridge. So yeah, so it's really cool. So yeah, I just wanted to update you guys that I literally upgraded my turntable to the new VM line of Audio Technica cartridges. So there really isn't much to talk about per se. So except I got my 45s out. This one is a Huey Lewis and the News 45. Sounds pretty good. I like it. Sounds pretty good. I think this is some Dan Fogelberg, Old Lang Syne. Not a bad 45, and it's backed with Hard to Say. Some Bonnie Tyler, Total Eclipse of the Heart, and Straight from the Heart. And yes, I can read it sideways, believe it or not. There's some Green Day with their EP Sweet Children from 1992. This came in the Kerplunk record jacket. So 45 RPM EP. We got some Corey Hart with Never Surrender. And The Water from the Moon. We got Billy Ocean's Caribbean Queen, No More Love on the Run. So there's that. We got Player, Love is Where You Find It. And we also got Baby Come Back. So there you go. Pointer Sisters Operator and I Need You from the Breakout album, which I have that album on CD, by the way. Laura Branigan, Gloria, backed with Livin' a Lie. The Beatles, Inner Light, Lady Madonna. But if you move it over this way, it says Lady Madonna and Inner Light. So there you go. The Cars, Good Times Roll. And The Cars, Just What I Needed. So there's that. Tina Turner, Mad Max Beyond the Thunderdome. We Don't Need Another Hero Thunderdome. Side 1 is the regular song edited, and side 2 is the song instrumental version. Debbie Gibson with Only in My Dreams, and then the second side is the dub version. I got two of these copies. It's called the Buggas with Hootabuggas, and I got 2 copies of that. And they're both in good condition, by the way. Phil Collins and Genesis, no reply at all. And a Dodo. Here's some Steve Winwood, Talking Back to the Night. Backed with There's a River. And the last one, Pointer Sisters, Slow Hand. And if I can get my hand out of the way, Should I Do It? So there you go. So yeah, been playing some vinyl, and this AT-LP120 is still very, very operational. So I'm going to turn the sound down here so I don't get nabbed for copyright, and I'm going to show you guys how well this thing drops onto the record. So there we go. So there you go. Anyways, that will do it for me. Peace out, practice and enjoy, and I will see you guys in the next live stream or video when I do one.